See where we go from here. Oh, that's requisitions guy. Okay. Hey, all right, Tally's down there. We already talked to her. I think I broke the elevator. And I think I broke the game. Let's try that again. Thank you. That would have been funny if I was stuck there forever. Yeah, but this time I wasn't even trying. How you doing today? Thanks for popping in. Yesterday we actually spent the whole stream just doing one mission. And, you know, we only died once, so it's not like it was getting stuck on something. It was just a very long mission. And again, it happened, I forget if it was yesterday or last week, I had the issue where I went to go live and Streamlabs was not connecting to my internet, which said it was working perfectly fine. So I had to restart the PC again in order to actually be able to get it to connect. I don't know why that's happening now. Oh, actually. Let's get out of here for a second. What do we have left for journals? Race Against Time. Artemis Tull. Alright, I guess we can do this before Vermeer. No, that's not what we wanted. Alright, so since we are on Novera and we already went there, it's obvious it's not there. So let's try Pharos again. There's Artemis Tau. We'll do Pharos just to be on the safe side. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we're leaving the system, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. No, I have to say I am pretty impressed that you know, when the Mass Effect relay shoots you out, that there's like no little asteroid or meteor happening to pass by while you're being shot out there. That would kind of end the voyage pretty quickly. Oh, that's actually a nice planet. Oh, appearances are deceiving. We'll land. I don't know if there's anything we can. We haven't taken Caden in a while, so. Nice car. Oh, and it's got rings too. Oh, we've been here before. Get out of there. Hop over to Pharos. You know, I'm pretty sure it's not here, but you know, we've been here already. So did you have to work yesterday and today, or? Oh, that's good. I'm pretty sure there's nothing really going to be found here. Unless something new got triggered now that I did the other mission.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I really don't think it's here. I'll look around a little bit, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be on option 3. Seeing how that's like the only planet we haven't been to out of all of them. Yeah, because it seems very clear we've cleared everything out.
When I could think, I hoped more of us would survive.
Oh, shush you. You're lucky you survived, period. Because I was not paying attention.
Finally, that damn thing is out of my head. I can think without pain. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
I won't, though.
You take care of me, Simon. You've always taken care of me.
Exogeny better fund us like they agreed to in the first place.
My turn.
Woot.
Thank you, Baby Cheetah, for 37 months of putting up with my top-notch game-playing skills and completely non-getting frustrated personality when things don't go my way. Which, of course, you know, never actually happens because everything is all good.
Free. I can't believe I'm free.
Thank you for everything you tried to do here.
I mean, tried to do. I did lots of stuff. And I am glad you are here supporting, because I probably would have abandoned this a long time ago out of frustration without your backing. So thank you very much. Oh, there's something I could have broke into. Cargo logs. While decrypting these logs, you found something suspicious. Several months' worth of human rations were delivered to an uncharted world in the Voyager cluster. The logs aren't clear, but appears to have been dropped off somewhere in the Amazon system. It's always stuff getting dropped off by Amazon. Yes, lately it's been a lot more active. But you've been the one constant. So thank you for that. Oh, is it? I know I've been seeing RQS been playing that a lot more. I don't think it's on this planet. I am not even going to waste everybody's time trying to find something that I don't think is here. But yeah, that's one of those games that I'm probably not really suited to play because of the colorblind factor. I was never good at those military shootery kind of games because it always seems to be set in like forests and jungle and hills that are all the colors I can't tell very well. But yeah, I would say, like, I was looking at the numbers before, and
Stand by, shore
since
party. Decontamination in progress.
I would say the end of December, I think, my average viewers is
Logged. The
up
commanding
to
officer
2.5
is
now.
aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Oh, okay. I was expecting that to be like, you know, along the Call of Duty lines kind of thing. I mean, I've only watched bits and pieces of RQS playing it because, again, I was having the aggravation of not being able to see what is being shot at or who is shooting at who. Alright, we are going to try was it Argus Row or Artemis Tau? I gotta get out of it. Nope, not doing those. Artemis Tau. Oh, more like city kind of stuff? Like city fighting or whatever? Right, I did try that with World of Tanks to some degree, but that did not... Oh, okay. So it's basically open world PvP kind of thing? So I'm not really a big PvPer. Like MWO is about the extent of my PvPing. What does that say? Okay, that kind of works out. Tremaine, the Squire of Gothos. Yeah, I would get so frustrated probably trying to do that. Doing the whole sneaking around, trying to do missions, and then meanwhile someone's just like sniping me from like a mile away or something. Daedalus, that sounds familiar. Okay, see that this planet is actually reasonable. Oh, everyone's on top of each other. All right, so from like a rooftop or a window or something like that. But yeah, okay, they actually did this planet pretty accurately, more or less, by the game standards. All right, I think this is where I'm landing. Again, we'll put these two. Since Kit Caden won't be with us for much longer. Alright, what do we got? We got debris, we got a distress signal, and we got an anomaly. We will go, whoops. We'll go here first. And also I think this is where the Thresher Mall was, now that I'm thinking about it. I've yet to see any reason to use the thrusters. I'll cover 10% of the area. Oh, alright. A deposit of lithium. I like how it says, oh, you can get a area map when you already have an area map that is mapped out. Oops. That'll be fine. Actually, though, since I haven't, maybe this isn't the Thresher. No, it's got to be the Thresher Mall planet, or one of the Thresher Mall planets. You better not tell me I do not have a high enough electronics skill. There we go.
Perimeter clear.
I said, what are you guys looking at? Alright, next up to the anomaly. If these were like, you know, rear thrusters to get you over the steep incline, that would be one thing, but I just saw something fly by. Here is the Nom. Oh, dead person. Pretty sure we saw him before. Come on, he's dead. How can he have security protocols? And why did I just do that? Captain Millen's ID tag, how it ended up here. I could have sworn I've seen this one before. And this is where the stupid Thresher Maw is. Unless because I didn't kill the Thresher Maw, it reset the planet for me? I don't know. But yeah, I think I would have trouble with that kind of game. I tend to do more better at like the Civilization series or Europa Universalis, where you basically just pick a country or city and try and take over the world kind of thing. Granted, I don't do it at the hardest difficulties, but I still do. Alright, fine, let's do the Thresher Maw fight. You want to be that way about it. Too close, too close. Come on, pop out. One more good hit. Alright, I think I got it.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
These are Admiral Kahoku's men. We need to tell him what happened here.
No, we don't. He doesn't know. Can't hurt him. Alright, so this was not the planet I thought it was. Oh yeah, I've been doing more Frostpunk. I haven't actually gotten a chance to do anything with it since that one playthrough. I mean, I do plan to get to it at some point, but then I start playing other stuff in between. But I figure it's one of those, you know, the more you play it, the more you get an idea what you're supposed to be doing. And you know, each time you go through, they'll last a little bit longer in theory. But see, I've got you addicted to that now. Ha ha ha. Alright, we'll wait on that for a second. Alright, let's take a shot. Alright, we'll do those two again because they didn't really get to do anything last time. Aha! So let's go here first. As you know, the rules state we can never ever go directly to where we're supposed to be going. That would just be wrong. Because yeah, even like I said, after the first playthrough, I already figured out a whole lot of things that I should have done differently. Like maxing out the people working at the supply things and focusing on, you know, houses and energy and, you know, actually remembering to turn the generator on. I find that one's very helpful when trying to keep people from freezing to death.
On my way.
Just lead the way.
Right now we go for this one. Well, that's actually a good thing because it, you know, it encourages you to actually go back and try it again. Once you realize, oh, I should be building this before I build this, and like how long it took me to build a workshop when I was low on people and needed the beacon to call more people in, but I didn't quite last that long. For some reason, losing half of the population to freezing and hunger apparently isn't good for your job reviews. I'll do this first. Damn picky people. Oh, okay. Anything? Yes, there is. It's not clear who lived here, but it appears to have been abandoned for some time. The container in the tent held, among other things, one of Matriarch Dillingar's writings. Yeah, I mean, people get so grumpy when, you know, they all start dying in droves. My fault they didn't give me an instruction manual on how to rule your last-ditch village. But yeah, it reminds me of, I don't know if you saw the movie or show Snowpiercer. It kind of gives me that kind of vibe. But yeah, like I said, I plan to, you know, stream it again if I'm like between games or finish something way too early kind of thing. Or if I actually decide to do some kind of a short Saturday thing. Not this week because I'm getting kidnapped again, but oh, actually, I think I know where this mission is, now that I think about it. I think this is the Rex mission. Anybody left? A couple back here. There you are. Alright, there's only one left. Charge! There you are.
En route.
Sneak, sneak. Shepard's very quick to take off his helmet considering you just walked into the building.
Hostile spotted.
Rex? Gareth?
ECM is hot.
Wow, you are very much tougher than I thought. Yeah, see, these things are not...
Go, go, go!
I am not taking anywhere close to the damage I did the first time through. Alright, we got a few more. Everyone's still good. Oh, that's right, I have Inferno rounds. You first.
Now I'm ready.
Alright, we'll go upstairs and we'll go in here because, like I said, I am 90% sure I know this is Rex's thing. Take all. Take all. Mine, mine. Gimme, gimme. Loot, loot. Alright, I just saw a sorry something. What are you shooting at? And where are you shooting from? And why can't I see you? There you are. Sorry, slaver. Don't see those every day. Hayden, stop walking in front of me. Lucky friendly fire is not on. You are really annoying.
I think we're good, Commander.
Because a very lucky friendly fire is not a thing in this game. As I would have killed them both repeatedly by now. Not to mention those poor defenseless crates that everybody has been shooting repeatedly for their crimes against the Alliance, I guess. You discover evidence that the Asari leading these slavers and Nasana Dantalus, an important ambassador on the Citadel, are sisters. Bum bum bum. You should return to the Presidium and confront Nasana with this. Yes, I will get right on it. This is totally not what I came here for. But I suppose it is something. And now I know this will absolutely give me Paragon points if I were to do that, so obviously we'll hold on to that in case we need to blackmail her later. After all, isn't that what vital evidence is for? Alright, we're out of there. So it wasn't this planet. That's okay. We actually got to use Garrison Caden for about 5 minutes. Alright, Athens. Pharos. It's funny how they say some of these planets have like barely been discovered when they have them completely mapped out and they have, you know, FTL drive and any kind of like super speedy space travel options, unlike today. But it's still like, yeah, let's not go to this planet that might have some kind of resources that we could use. Especially places where they mine the hydrogen for fuel. Oh, this is the Hanar Hold world. Okay, I suppose that would be a thing. That it would work out if the star is hot enough. Yeah, 520 Celsius is their version of Venus. I think I did this already. Yes, I did. Alright, no, stop doing that. Sometimes you find something in the asteroid belt that is kind of useful. Alright, let's go to Kronos. It's got to be this planet because it's the last this system, because that's the last one we've been to. No more gas giants. Oh, this one's actually populated. A little bit on the hot side, though. What am I missing? Aha! I see you, unknown. I knew you were hiding in there somewhere. So deposits button. That was it. You're supposed to be the secret hiding place base that I am looking for. Oh, am I supposed to do Vermeer first maybe to unlock this? Find the conduit, explore. Oh, Vermeer, okay. So I do have to go to Vermeer. I did not see that little addition. So let's back out of here, to Vermeer. And it seems to be the only thing in this system. Sometimes I lose the systems in the colors of the nebula. I know that happened a couple times in the first playthroughs where I took forever to complete a mission because I did not see there was a second system in the area. Oh, they got that right at least. Jaffa Binks. Misa ha Jupiter. Misa hydrogen helium gas giant with clouds of airborne silicate and deeper layers of sodium. In composition, it is extraordinarily similar to 51 Pegasus planet Bellephoron, one of the first extrasolar planets discovered by the humans in the late 20th century. Okay, my voice is giving out, so no more Jaja. In fact, I have something to drink now. Yeah, I don't know why my voice has been going in and out lately. Yesterday it like completely croaked on me. Alright, it is time to Vermeer. Bum bum bum. A lush frontier world, ideal for colonization by carbon-based species. Its vast seas and orbital position on the inner life zone have created a wide equatorial band of humid tropical terrain. Unfortunately, the political instability of the nearby terminus system has impeded colonial efforts. The high risk of raids by pirates and slavers have made it an unappealing homestead. Yeah, a little bit hot. 9.2 years. That puts it out at like Jupiter's orbit. Alright, here we go. Okay. We'll bring our tanks. And plus we're gonna kinda... Rex is going to come along whether we like it or not, so...
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander.
Alright, so if this is anything like Novenus, we'll be here the rest of the day.
Drop, Commander.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joker out.
Alcohol Anonymous Towers. Also, why didn't they drop Shepard inside the vehicle? Just asking for a friend. It's like, alright, we dropped the Mako. Oh, sorry guys, we forgot you guys. You guys got parachutes, right? You're good. Alright, those are not hostile. Good to know. Yeah, see, I see a hill like that and I want to start climbing it because I've been playing too many Tomb Raider-y, Outlaws kind of games. Yeah, see, like right now I cannot see anything at all. I don't know what is shooting at me. I cannot see where anything is because there is way too much green. I'm completely firing blindly, as opposed to, you know, my normal status of mostly firing blindly. Sneak, sneak. Oops. Sorry. Turn up guy. It's not my fault. I can't see anything. There you are. And there you are. Alright, let's shields recover. Excuse me, little mushroom guy. Do your little sacred mushroom mating dance ritual. Don't let me bother you. Spray and pray. That's my motto. That's why I like that you have infinite ammo. Oh, I see you. Alright, there's probably one more floating around somewhere. 'Cause I am still jammed. Oh, I remember this place now. Yeah, there's a couple. No. Go this way. Thank you. Slow, controlled bursts everywhere. Can I get up there? Yes, I can. So let's see if there's any loot up here. Because, I mean, that's what we're here for. Not saving any galaxies. Fighting the good fight. We're here for the loot. Nice view though. So I mean, this wasn't too bad a posting. See, somebody else here. Well, they can wait till I decrypt this very vital resource. Alright, who is still alive? Rex, please. Thank you. Rex? Alright. We can do this. Just not this time. Why can't I loop all the way around? Oh, that was my chance. Stand still. There we go. There's always no, see, I don't know if this is from Halo now.
Power in the verse can stop me.
Oh my! Ophelia Raid! Hello everybody, how's everyone doing? Long time no see. Let me pause here so I don't spoil Ophelia on anything. And I got a whole pile of shoutouts to go through. Hopefully I don't miss anybody.
We have a little problem with our entry sequence, so we may experience some slight turbulence and then explode.
There's a 1. Thank you very much for coming in today. I appreciate it. Hope you're all doing well. Let's see. If I miss anyone, apologies. And plus most of you are from the channel anyway, so you all know each other. Yes, I finally hit 200 a short time ago. And what did I just miss? Mas Dinaman, thank you very much for the follow. Now we're up to 201 followers. Ha ha ha. He's being kind of jerky so far. We haven't had too much chance to insult people. I mean, communicate with people. But he is still you know, going on being his usual self. So hello everyone. Hope you're all doing well. How far did you end up making it in your playthrough, Ophelia? I think I might have just killed the same Thresher Maw that you were after earlier. No space worms here, but you know, some of the planets you land on are very nice to look at. Like I said, I'm just hopping here because this is I'm at. Whoops, sorry, I did not get the Gertie shout out. Why did I not get that? Accidentally made progress in the side quests. Yeah, you gotta watch out for those side quests because they can sneak up on you and you end up doing stuff without even realize you're doing it. Let me see. I'm not sure I didn't miss anything. Yes, we are currently on Vermeer. I will not go any more detail than that. Yeah, true. It's like you go looking for one thing and then you see something pop up and you're like, oh, that must be it. And then, nope, haha, you've been side quested. And you know, you get stuck on that. Then I thought I had stumbled into one side quest, but it wasn't actually that side quest at all. But don't worry, I found another side quest there. So, I mean, it's still counted. I don't know if I want to complete it though, because it could be accidental Paragon points. So I'm trying to avoid the side quest if possible. Yeah, I know. Why would you do main quest things when they give you all sorts of side quests to enjoy? I mean, that's the whole point of games, is doing side quests. I mean, sure, I suppose if you plan on finishing the game, you know, at some point you have to do some main quests. But, I mean, really, I think they're just mostly there for show. But as long as you're progressing, that's good. Like I said, I think this playthrough is actually going quicker than my other one because I'm skipping all the side stuff. And apologies if my voice keeps oh, absolutely. Your priority side quest, then main quest. But sometimes I find you have to do main quests to unlock more side quests. The game is kind of annoying like that. So, I mean, it kind of gets to be a pain where you have to main quest in order to activate more side quests. But you'll love Mass Effect 3, where there's like 80 bazillion side quests. But yeah, I mean, it's like, don't these gamers know what we're talking about? But again, like I said, I don't want to. Yeah, we can't have that. No speed running, Ophelia. That is not allowed. You gotta take it nice and easy. And I hope everyone else who came in is doing well. I need to remember to do a raid message at some point. I always forget. That's right. I mean, we can't have the snail with like a rocket engine attached to it. That would be you know, not right. Why did none of my shoutouts work? Oh, I bet you I know why. Okay, yeah, alright, that's why. Apparently my Streamlabs bot is not here or not working properly. That's why none of my shoutouts are working. I'm like, why didn't these shoutouts actually go through? I had that issue where I tried to start the stream and I was getting connection errors with the internet, which said it was working properly. So I don't know if Streamlabs is having issues at this point. Okay, Ophelia, I just didn't want to spoil anything because I think I'm a bit ahead of you now at this point. So I wanted to avoid spoiling anything for you, especially on this mission. So enjoy the lurk. Thanks again for the raid. And we shall now continue our renegading, already in progress. As soon as we, get our stuff done. Equipment, grab all this. Alright, we're back. Like I said, I have a feeling I'm playing this at an easier difficulty than my first playthrough because I am dying way less and the fights are concluding much easier than they did the first time around. I'm on normal difficulty, but I have a feeling I might have played the first time on veteran. I am not positive. Now this planet does cause some issues for me because I am partially colorblind on the green and brown side, and as you notice there is quite a bit of green and brown on this planet, so I am mostly firing in the general direction of things and hoping for the best because I can't actually see what I'm shooting at some of the time. Oh, not you. I don't like you. Duck. Back up, turn around, do something. Yeah, see, that should have done way more damage than it did. Turn. Nice. I want to try and dodge it, because that would be funny. Yeah, see, that died way too easy compared to what I was used to the first time. But oh well. I mean, I'm guessing you can probably change in mid-game, but this is where I started at. I mean, maybe at some point down the line I will try a legendary run. Oh, there you are. I'm actually intentionally trying this to see if I can dodge their shots with the boost, because I've never actually successfully used the boost for much of anything before. Can I go this way? Sneak, sneak. Yeah, see, these things are dying way too easy. I mean, not that I'm complaining, but I just want to say it was a little unexpected. Whoa, hello. Goodbye. Run away! That's right, we're doing this in reverse. Alright, there's somebody over here. We gotta go find him. Where are you? There you are. Alright, so I guess that's the dodge button for the Mako. Yeah, it's not working, baby cheetah. My, for whatever reason, the Streamlabs bot is not in the stream right now. I have no idea why it's not doing that. I checked earlier and it's on and everything. I don't know if that's tied into the problems I've been having trying to get the stream to run. But yeah, I tried doing a bunch of shoutouts before, and it's the only bot I got in here right now is the Seri bot. Oh wait, those might be friendly. Alright, maybe it's not. Are these friendly? Nope, not friendly. And also the doors, so we're gonna have to go inside, kill everybody, and unlock the doors. Got it. Where's the stairs? Oh. Did you see I was trying to figure out where the stairs were, and here you are trying to shoot at me? How rude! Crate. Crate. Yeah, see, the stuff is dying way too easy. It's throwing me off. Can't see what I'm shooting.
Just lead the way.
Controls activate.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Let's get moving.
On the road again, we're gonna be on the road again. Even though the road is a river in the world, we're still calling it a road again. And we're off. Alright, we are stuck, and we teleported. Everything is being very glitchy today. Hey, Normandy, when you flew by here, it would have been nice if, you know, you clear these guys out for us, you know, flyby shooting. Hey. Quit trying to sneak attack. Though there was one guy yesterday who was very clever in his sneak attack. He like hid below, there was a little ditch, not really a ditch, just like a shallow area in the room, and one guy had camped out there, waited for me to walk by, and then started shooting me in the back. I was very impressed with his cleverness, at least, you know, before I killed him. But I mean, he definitely put in the effort.
No sense standing around.
I'm here if you need me.
That's it. Nothing between us and the Solarian camp now.
That's right, Rex. And I'm sure there'll be no problems whatsoever once we get there. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So yeah, again, everybody, sorry these shoutouts were not working. I don't know why Streamlabs has been so glitchy lately. Alright, so clear sailing, he said, so that means we should be attacked 3 more times.
Down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when you get here.
Nobody grounds my crew but me. You know, I'm Jerk Shepherd. That's my job. And see, I'm being good. I'm not going to open fire on our friendly camp.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Plan is I take over and get things
done.
done.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
That's just great. What now?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we request.
I'm the reinforcements.
We are the reinforcements.
That's right, Caden. You tell them.
You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
Well, too bad. I'm John freaking Shepherd.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army? He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
Okay, here it comes.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
Don't worry about it, Captain.
I do worry. That's why I'm still alive. Why don't you go
Might
talk
be able
the
to pull
Krogan?
this off.
My men and I need some time to come up
I'm not
with a new plan of
entirely
attack.
positive.
In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents
If
nearby.
you played it, you know what I mean.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. He looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
Just drop it. He'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be
If
fine.
you say so. But I'm gonna keep my eye on him, if it's all the same to you. It won't be an easy fight, but we're ready when you are.
I don't like the way Rex is behaving. He's is really on edge.
I've been on this mission far too long. My brood won't even recognize me.
The mission will succeed. The captain will not have it any other way.
If we fail, no one will hear of this. If we succeed, same result.
That's the soldier's attitude. And I'm sure Rex will take this, you know, very calmly, reasonably. Oh, I didn't realize you were here.
We better succeed, human. We still feel the toll of the Krogan rebellion.
What's up, Liara?
I am worried that Rex's allegiance to you may be waning.
Well, we'll have to break into this and see if that solves anything. Damn it, stop doing that. Yeah, I'm sure. He's a very chill guy. Little chit chat, we got this. No problem.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
This has to be done. Saren's the enemy, not me.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
I don't care what your personal feelings are. This base gets
That's right,
destroyed.
'cause I'm Jerk Shepard.
Don't push me, Shepard. I followed you because I wanted to fight for something more than credits. If you can't give me a better reason than this to destroy the hopes of my people, then I'm done with you.
All you need to know is that I'm giving you an order to fall in line.
So that's it. All this time, and that's all I get.
All this time we went on like 2 missions
How
together.
can you not see what this means to the Krogan? This base can't be destroyed. I won't allow
Okay.
it.
I am not positive this will work, but obviously, since I'm going Renegade and Intimidate only, my options are to kill him or see if this actually works. So here we go.
Saren doesn't care about these Krogan. They're tools, puppets. He'll destroy them as soon as they're no longer
Curious
useful.
to see if this actually
Is that
works.
what you want for your people?
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be
Turn
as
this into a
generous.
newt. We got better.
All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead.
Okay, that worked.
One thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
Now I know, look at that +9 Renegade. I know that, well, I think it's not in play anymore. But I remember seeing a video, I don't know if maybe it was the original game, that if you turn down, I think, Garrus and Liara, Rex would automatically stand down no matter what, because you need 2 companions for later. But I wasn't sure because I didn't do his loyalty quest, such as it was, if he could still be talked down. Oddly, I didn't get the one where Ashley, the option where Ashley offers to shoot him. Maybe that required a different non-renegade response, but
If we're doing this, then let's go.
let's see. Yeah, you know, we got this. Rex sees reason.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
There is an option. From what I remember on my first go through, like I said, I don't remember if it was a Paragon choice or not, but I remember her saying that she'll watch your back and will take the shot if you can't talk him down. But I think because I did his armor mission before, I talked him down, and she doesn't shoot. I think if I didn't, then she would. Because I know there's, like I said, because I know it came up that she offered, but then she didn't shoot. But then I know there's I've seen other videos where she'll offer and then she does take the shot. But yeah, I think it's a I think it might be the Paragon route, either Paragon route or the neutral route. It's obviously it's not the Renegade route, because I know she does offer, and there is, I don't know if it's an interrupt or something where you can tell her to stand down, or she just takes the shot herself because she thinks that he's going, or that Rex is going to shoot you or something like that. But yeah, I think there is definitely an option where she offers, shoots, and then Shepard gets pissed off at her. But I did not run into that one. I just got the part where she offered to watch your back, and I think that's about as far as it went. I really hope Ophelia's like not listening at this point. She said she was lurking, so this should be a safe conversation.
Where do we take the nuke, and how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces.
And also, I am taking a different
We don't have enough men.
I am taking a different option later on than I took the first time as well, even though I don't think it's an actual Renegade choice. But I want to see how the other half lives. Wink, wink. Yeah, it might be that if you don't have enough charm or intimidate, I think, is the alternate talking him out route. And if you don't have the loyalty either, then he will try and shoot you. You can't talk him down, I mean. So that would be the only other option. Either you shoot him, or what do you call it? She does. Because she's got an itchy trigger finger, and it's Ashley, so, you know, Ashley.
Good. I prefer a straight fight anyway.
It won't be that simple. We just don't have the numbers to meet them head on. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
Yeah, we're the shadows. We are the shadows of the night, sneaking in the base where we will fight. Gonna kill Siren right there tonight. We'll come through in the end.
I just hope you survive long enough to be useful.
We're tougher than
Except
we look,
it's
Commander.
daytime.
But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
Yes.
I don't make a habit of placing my people under someone else's command.
I understand, but this mission is too important for personal preferences to get in the way.
He's right, Commander. We can't do this without both teams at their best. I volunteer.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Alright, no, I actually have to agree with Ashley on this. Like, with all due respect, you are a complete and total moron who should be shot on sight. Oh, well, as long as you said with all due respect, you know, okay, no big deal.
This is my decision, not yours.
Either of these 2 will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
What do you say? Caden has to do the bomb, so we take
Williams,
Ashley.
you'll accompany the captain. No heroics, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
I need a few more moments to prepare.
Okay, yeah, I have to accept it.
But we're ready to go as soon as you say.
Okay, let's go.
Are you ready, Commander?
Let's do this.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone, LT. You too, Commander.
We'll be fine. You'll see.
Yeah, Good luck.
It's a dangerous situation. Keep your eyes open and be ready for anything.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The silent steppe who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever-alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren.
Hold
In the
on.
battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
Little known fact. Hey, Reitman, how's you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Now, little known Solarian fact that the person that gave that speech earlier was actually a bartender, and he actually was holding a lime, but you know, over the years the saying got mistranslated and misheard, and so everyone started thinking they said hold the line, but it was really limes the whole time. Alright, let's get our tanky crew out. That's right, we are holding the line. And I got my two tanks.
Read me, Commander.
And I kept Rex alive. Because I am Jerk Shepherd.
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help. Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. William, D14, Manovai, Jaeto teams, move. Time to get some attention.
Oops, wrong button. Let's get snipey. Or not. Who are you guys shooting at? There you are.
Manovai is under coordinated crossfire. Check for long-range turrets helping the Geth target.
See, I cannot see any. There you are. I am not hitting anything. Alright, this isn't working. Why is your sniper working way better than me? Intimidation. I wasn't sure if it would actually work or not. Yeah, the renegade option was to shoot him. And oddly, I did not get the option where Ashley would volunteer to shoot him. I'm guessing that was more of a neutral or Paragon response than what I had done from there. I shot him in the buttocks. Oh, there was explosives? Why didn't you tell me there were explosives here? No! Paragon points. How dare you give me Paragon points? That's what I mean. Some missions you're basically stuck getting Paragons no matter what. Can I reactivate it? I need to get rid of those Paragon points. I mean, it's still a tiny amount, but that's way too much. No, anyone else got points? No. But yeah, it seems like you're force-fed Paragon points whether you like it or not. So like I said, I completely screwed up the where am I supposed to be going?
Something scrambled. They're targeting. We've got a shot. Chief Williams, take the heat off Manavai.
The Pharos mission, because I made a mistake and actually saved colonists that I was not planning to. Rex? But yeah, I wanted to when I thought about this, I was like, well, you know, intimidation still technically gives you renegade points. So I didn't want to completely eliminate those. And also mostly what did I just hit? See if I can snipe. I really want to be able to snipe. Except I don't see anyone around to be sniping, which is very rude of them. Well, that was the renegade option. The renegade option was just to shoot him. But I was curious to see if intimidation would work. Oh sure, now you guys show up. Stop giving me paragons! Quick, I need to be a jerk to somebody. Oh, absolutely not. They, like I said, this was, the Ash option didn't actually come up when I was,
Bunker up before they come back.
renegading. I shoot him in the head. Let's see if this works. Hey, it actually did, kinda. He's not gonna move. Okay. Don't worry about it, Garrus. We'll get him in a minute or so. How about here? Can we sneak anything through here? Which way do I go? Which way do I go? Oh yes, and I almost forgot to say thanks everyone for popping in the last month or so. My viewer totals have like gone from barely hitting 1 to like 2.5, 3 for the last month or so. So thank you everybody for popping in, keeping me company. I appreciate it. I'm not going that way. I'm going to go through the door. I know, radical idea, but I'm going for it. Now you said you're a renegade to everyone but the crew, I think you said?
We've got access to base security. We should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear out the guards for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Williams can take a few more.
That's right.
Minimize the guard presence in the base.
I hope they're ready for this.
They'll be fine. Ah, look at that lovely renegade. Well, we found them. somebody up here. Ow. Yeah, let's just use one. Since we're getting one anyway. Alright, did we go this way? Oh yeah, you know, Krogans, they get very grumpy if they wake up on the wrong side of the bed. It can't be helped sometimes. That's right, we did so much for him. At least you got to go out with a bang. I mean, Krogans like that sort of stuff, right? You wouldn't want them to be all like, oh, I am an old Krogan, and, you know. I'm dying in my sleep in my bed. That's probably like the worst fate for a Krogan. They probably have some kind of like ritual where they like jump in a Thresher Maw's mouth or something.
Is someone out there?
You know, instead of dying in their sleep.
Krogan reinforcements! Jato, hold your ground! Damn it! We're being flanked!
I hate when that happens. You know, I probably should, you know, upgrade some of these people's equipment. Like, oh my god, Garrus, what the hell are you using? Garbage armor also. How did you manage to stay alive in this mission? I mean, that was pretty painful. Yeah, I'll just give you this one. Glad I decided to look. Oh my. Oh, ow, ow. You can tell I did not use Garrus for quite a while. Rex, what do you got? Alright, at least you got some decent... Oh, oh, ow, ow. Ooh, ooh, yes, yes, you get that one. I don't think you'll be using a pistol or a sniper rifle. Maybe it's just me, but that's what I'm thinking. And also, yes, you get better armor. Clearly, I have not been... Yeah, that must be it. I mean, you know, they probably didn't put enough ruthlessness into the equation. I bet you that was most likely Miranda, who was it's like, oh, we don't want this guy to be a total jerk, do we? And so they put some like nice genes in there that only kick in certain situations. Okay, so we're good now. You can't trust Cerberus to do anything right. You know, it definitely wasn't Jacob. You know, Jacob just does Jacob stuff. Is it just me, or these things remind everyone else of Halo 2? That's Halo also, not the game Halo 2.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance,
That's right.
I
Crisply.
knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Nobody's going anywhere till I get some answers.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, sir. Captured well on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, sir.
I don't see any saluting here.
Questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I said anything to get out and get some payback. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
Can you help me, or will I be carrying you out of here?
I'll be at your back every step of the way. I just need to get out of here and away from that incessant whispering. They've piped it in for days now.
Something's not right here, Shepard.
He's not part of the mission.
No. I need to get out. This room is too small and it keeps talking, and I really want to get out of here and get some work done. I need to get out. Let me out.
I can't take that chance.
Can't take that chance. No chance. I need to do what it says. I have to. Let me out.
Oh, now you're doing what it says.
Let me out.
Saren needs to pay for what he's done to my people.
Saren's experiments have to be stopped.
I like how nobody cares in the slightest about the guy who just bashed his head in. Okay. So, what am I missing? Oh. Stairs. Stairs are very handy to go down. Yeah, see, that's what I like, the, hey, he's not part of the mission. And I am Jerk Shepard, damn it. Unless you can have value for me, I'm not worrying about you at all. But yeah, I just like how Rex and Garrus like don't pay him any mind either. Say, yeah, some crazy guy bashed his head against a cell door and knocked himself out. Anyways, Saren, you know, we gotta do something about him. But yeah, that's what I'm enjoying about this Renegade run, is just like it's so much funny stuff happening. I mean, even if you know, I'm not getting too attached to anybody in this playthrough, because I know it's just going to be, you know, him being a jerk to everybody. What's here? This looks like a spot for loot. Aha! Thought you could avoid me loot. You could not. I like how there seem to be. Let me see if I can upgrade anything. Cause any points? Yeah, I guess I should up the first aid at this point. Now these charm points, they apparently added automatically, cause I did not put any points into this. Store discount, store discount. Okay, I didn't know if I needed to unlock more intimidate it by raising charm, but who am I missing? There we go. Wait, Urdox has I did not realize he had biotics. 450. Yeah, Garish is still a little squishy. Let's see, Garrus, how's this? I'm gonna give it to him. Because I mean, Geth would be tech, so he probably needs a little more tech protection. Still haven't found the conduit. We are making progress though, so that's good. As I have a feeling this is going to be a all-stream mission like Novenus was yesterday. Why can't I open the door? Alright, it must be something I need to do up here. What? It's a game laggy? Did I mention I like infinite ammo? Alright, so we back up, back. Is this a bug? I think this could be a bug. There's something here. No. No. He's still out. Alright. This... I don't know what happened. Alright, this door opens. This door is not opening. Alright, let me load the autosave. Maybe something glitched. Hope it doesn't put me too far back. Oh, are you... Oh my god. I gotta do this all over again. I did not think it was going to put me that far back.
We're getting pounded. Bunker up before the aircraft return.
Now let's try and do this quick like. Extremely annoying that I have to do this again. And let's go back the other way. I hate having to redo this all over again. Well, I kept getting messages about checkpoints, so I figured I was running okay. Oh, that's not a Krogan. Let's just speed run this.
Holding ground. JFs are around me. Shadow team must be getting close.
I mean, I haven't really been saving until the end of the stream because I haven't really needed to.
We've got access to base security. We should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on. It'll clear out the guards for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Williams can take a few.
I hope they're ready for this.
Door control to Major Tom.
Solarian. Right. Captain Sandy and Boston.
Yes, well, we found them. Well, I suppose the only good thing is that it's not going to take too long to get back to where I was.
Is someone out there?
Krogan reinforcements! JFs, hold your ground! Damn it! We're being flanked!
I did not see this door. What's this? I did not go this way before. Oh, that just puts me to the same place. Great. Oh no, this is a different set. Okay.
Well, you're not a Geth, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
Everyone here is indoctrinated. You might be working for Saren.
My whole team was altered, but I was left alone as a control subject. I still have my senses, although I almost wish I didn't. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
If I let you up, how do I know you won't just attack me?
It's obvious that I'm not crazed or drooling like the others. Let me out and I'll stay out of your way.
Sorry, I can't take that chance. I'm not opening your cell.
No, don't leave me here. Please.
Yeah, look at the lovely renegade points. Yeah, we're not going to do anything with you. Okay. I'm sure that guy could have been useful, but I am Renegade. So yeah, so you just chill there. We'll take care of everything. It'll be fine. Why won't it let me go that way? Alright, fine. We'll cheat. Okay, we don't care about any of you people because we've been there, done that. No promises there about the not shooting people. Alright, the Door of Doom. I said that didn't take too long. Let's just grab all my stuff. Open Sesame. Why won't you open? What am I not doing? Is there a door control somewhere I am missing? Why is this not working? Did I need to let that guy out? That's right. It's the only way to be sure. Yeah, I do not get why this door does not open. Door control. Open door. I am opening door. See, there's people right there waiting for me to open the door. Did I break the game? Oh, see, it doesn't even let me save at this point. I'm not in combat. Who am I combating? Is there someone I'm supposed to kill that I haven't killed yet, and that's why the door is not opening? Quit hiding behind the wall, Shepard. Do I have to let this guy out? I'm going to try letting this guy out and see if that does anything. I mean, I'm obviously going to have to kill him, but I don't see what I am not,
What do you want? Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come.
I
tried to break me, but it couldn't.
Don't know what else I'm doing wrong.
Nobody's going anywhere till I get some answers.
Unless...
No, that's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
Unless I have to take a different route.
Can you help me, or will I be carrying you out of here?
I'll be at your back every step of the way.
Something's not right here, Shepard.
Setting him free could endanger the mission.
No. No, I need to get out.
I can't take that chance.
Can't take that chance. No chance.
Alright, so you're bashing your head against the wall again. Got it.
Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out.
I got 2 renegades, so that's good. Alright, I can't open these cells. What am I missing? I do not know what I am supposed to do here. Oh, it does let me save at this point. I'm going to put this in a new save. Oh, maybe take the elevator. Whew. I was getting worried there because, you know, I haven't been on an elevator this entire stream. I was really getting nervous.
What is going on? Where are the guards? Where is Sarah? No, stay back. This is important. work. This is the glorious salvation of my species. You will not destroy the work we have started.
Okay. So that's progress. Maybe I need to go up here first. Oh, it's not a bug. I was say maybe it's something that I had to
I'm a little busy here.
Aha! No, wait, different door. I thought maybe it's something I had to unlock from a different place in the lab. Or something, I don't know. Yes, elevator sim. I don't believe I did not realize that. Yeah, Garrett's a little beat up. That was stupid. Geth movement. According to these files, the Geth are planning a massive assault. Saren. I didn't get to finish the report! That's very rude of you, game. Yes, maybe I gotta clear out everything over here first. And then the door will open. Let's see, we got a door. This door opens. Why doesn't the other doors open? Alright, I think we're making progress now. Oh yeah, Rana, I remember you.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
I don't believe you.
Everyone in this place is trying to kill me.
Exactly.
Do I look like a soldier? I'm a neurospecialist, and this job isn't worth dying over. Or worse.
Damn it, Jim. I'm a neurosurgeon, not a soldier.
Prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
Give me one reason I should help you.
I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in.
Elevator, you say?
See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
You conducted brutal experiments on helpless test subjects. You helped Saren. You don't get to live.
Yeah.
I just did what I was told. I didn't have a choice. I'm sorry.
Too bad.
Sorry.
I am Jerk Shepherd. You die.
No!
Lovely renegade. Look at all the renegade-ness.
I'm going to tear this whole place down.
Saren's experiments have to be stopped.
That's right. See, that's what we're doing. We're stopping the experiments. I feel like Peacemaker. I am here for peace and justice, no matter how many innocents must die to prove that. Nope. There's a few people from ME2 that will not be making appearances in ME2. For reasons. Actually, I'm more worried about, ME3 war score. Because, you're taking out all these people. I killed the Arachne Queen, because, that's what Jerk Shepherd would do. Gonna use the elevator, heading on up to the rooftop. Yeah, they're just taking a nap. They have other places to go, things to do. other parts of the galaxy to explore.
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
Ooh, bacon. I like bacon. It's not easy being green. What have we been telling you about not touching Prothean artifacts? And Liara is not here to do a Vulcan mind meld either.
Saren needs to pay for what he's done to my people.
The Solarians will do their part. Let's just make sure we do ours.
And again, you know, no comment about Shepard turning green or anything like that.
Bad is about to happen.
Yes, Rex, you are correct.
You are not Saren.
What is that?
Much better
Some
looking.
kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
I didn't vote for you.
Pretty interesting.
Sovereign
Define
is just some
interesting.
Reaper ship,
Oh
Saren.
God, we're all gonna die?
It's an actual Reaper.
Yep, that pretty much covers it.
A label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years
It's actually
ago.
tough trying
Couldn't
to
have been.
find
It's impossible.
audio clips from Firefly.
Life is nothing but a genetic mutation.
It took a little while to
Your lives are
dig them out.
years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are
See, those
the
might
end
be
of
some sound
everything.
alerts now that I think about it. Yeah, but for the alert clips, that took a while. These, I believe, are on the sound alert site, at least. So those are a little easier to find.
Whatever your plan is, it's going to fail. I'll make sure of that.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Wait till they get
Cycle?
a load of me.
What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times.
Yeah,
than you
there's
can
like
fathom.
2 sites
Volcanic
that had
civilizations
just little
rise,
clips
evolve,
of
advance,
audio.
and at the apex of
Yeah,
their
I
glory,
basically grabbed
they are
like
extinguished.
for all the alerts.
Protheans were not the first.
And even then, it's tough. Like certain characters, they don't actually have much in the way of clips for.
They merely found them. The legacy
Like
of my kind.
Shepherd Book or Inara. I mean, nobody cares about Simon, so it doesn't matter if he doesn't have coats. But yeah, I think there's like 2 places that actually had them that I could find, and then the rest were from the one for the channel points and the just the sound alert bit redeems as well were all from sound alerts, which were much easier to find once I finally figured out how to get the search to work properly. Well, it's funny. It's basically it's like a cult favorite, but it never actually, you know, was around long enough to really get a super huge following. Though I did hear rumors like last year they were talking about, I don't know if they wanted to do, if it was going to be a reboot or a sequel, a Firefly series, and Nathan Fillion said he was basically all in on it, whichever way they decided to do it. So I'm assuming if that's the case, it would be like a further along the timeline kind of thing, so that way they could have everyone else who survived Serenity pop in here and there. But I haven't heard anything since then about whether it made any progress or who's supposed to be behind it, or if it's just wishful thinking. But I mean, I hope they do something. I like the idea of, you know, basically it's like a space western where you're just the regular people just trying to get by. With, of course, well, obviously, you know, if they have another river type character there, then, you know, Pedro Pascal is going to have to be in the series, because I think there's something in his contract where he has to be the protector, fatherly figure for any super-powered child person in any show ever now. But yeah, I like the idea where you weren't, you know, they're just people struggling to make ends meet and trying to avoid getting caught up in anything, you know, super major, but stumble into it anyway. And you know, the ensemble crew kind of like a more serious, like Gilligan's Island mix of characters, especially when, you know, you got ones that don't really get along with each other, like Jane and most people on the crew.
Why would you construct the mass
Though him and
relays,
Book
then
got
leave them
along
for
pretty
someone
well.
else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire.
He sounds like a Cylon from Battlestar Galactica.
Evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us. They're here to wipe us out.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are Legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
Yeah, I have the series on disc and the Serenity movie on disc. In fact, there was actually I think it was 2 or 3 extra episodes on the series disc that never actually made it on TV. So those were kind of interesting to watch.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
It's also nice being able to watch them in order too on the disc, because Fox threw them in like all kinds of hodgepodge orders that made no sense.
Eradicated and forgotten. We will endure.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
Oh, Mr. Shepard, I expect you to die.
Your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine. And machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Someone's not happy.
Commander, we got trouble.
Lay it on me, Joker. I love bad news.
That ship Sovereign, it's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console's been disabled. Orders, Commander.
We'll head for the breeding facility. Time to blow this place to hell.
Right, Commander. I'll meet you there. Joker out.
So which one of us is carrying the nuke? Asking for a friend. I guess we go down. No, wait, we went down, so we go up. Getting back on the elevator, getting on sooner or later. Am I even going the right way? Someone's shooting at me, so I guess so. Aha! Oh, that wasn't the door. I thought this was the door of doom, but it was not.
The gas are turning. Shepard must be getting close. Janto, circle around. Keep them here. Keep them...
Actually, I should go this way because I hadn't gone that way yet. And someone's shooting at me, so clearly this is the correct choice. There you are. It was, I guess, instead of after the fans wanted a season 2 but no network would pick it up, they decided to do the movie instead to try and just do it as a kind of finale, because I mean, you know, people got killed off and whatnot, but even the movie left all kinds of stuff open for like a future, either a future series or whatever. It was like it was done, but it wasn't quite done if they ever got backing to do another anything. It actually didn't do that well on in the box office, which I think was another one of the reasons why. Oops. Oh, come on, I was right there. Yeah, I don't think it did well enough at the box office to convince people to bring the series back. So that was kind of why it just fizzled out after that. Oh yeah, that's a turret. It's definitely a turret. That is definitely a Krogan. Oh. Oh, not those things. Guys, you take care of that. Hey, I actually shot one of them. Go me. Oh, okay. There's something. There's a very powerful beam. Or coil or wire. Whoa! You guys take the point. You got this. I'm going to stand here and heal up. And wait for my shields to recharge. But mostly to heal up. Okay, guys. You're the tanks. I am a sniper who just doesn't snipe. What's that? Okay. Anything under the stairs? No. It's always a good hiding place. More elevators. Okay, we're doing good.
Look out! They followed us up!
Oh!
our sights.
I totally knew those guys were on the elevator. Aha. I think that happened to me in one of the other Mass Effects too. Oh, fine, Garrus, you're squishy. I'll give you a heal. Might have been the second one where I took the elevator and kept getting shot in the back and couldn't figure out why, or because somebody else was in another elevator. Oh, they took this. Oh, they took the elevator. I know, something to do with someone came out from an elevator, and it took me forever to realize that's where they came from.
Get the charges set.
Alright, I'll just wait there till you show back up again. First shot. Alright, we are getting close. Yeah, so I have a feeling Vermeer might be all we do today.
Everyone get low, now!
Open, says me. Yep, I know this spot well.
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Just don't land on me. Joker. That's a bird. There you are. Dantius Towers. Yeah, probably. I just probably didn't notice, because that's what I do. Not notice stuff. That and get lost. And stuck on puzzles. Those are kind of like my things.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, can you read me?
The nuke is almost ready. Get to the rendezvous point, Williams.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. Captain Kirahi is dead. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
I wonder if did he die in my last playthrough? I think he survived. I'm not positive.
Hold tight. We're coming to get you.
Negative! Just make sure that nuke is set. We'll hold them as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the bomb. Go get them and meet me back here.
You keep that nuke safe.
Yeah, see, now this is where the loophole would kick in. But I don't remember it actually working out that way. Because if you refused, I think Tally you got no matter what. But I think there was, I don't know if it was the original version or not, you could turn down Garrus and Liara. And so Rex would automatically stand down when you confronted him because you needed 2 companions for this part of the mission. And so it didn't matter what you actually did because he would have to stand down no matter what. But I guess they took that out because it didn't let me refuse anybody. Hard to miss right after checkmate. Oh. Alright, I don't remember that one then. Alright, let's get the tanky team going. Okay. So long, Caden. It was nice knowing you. There's a hopscotch guy. Maybe going the right way. I guess so. Because that was my original plan for Vermeer, was to try that and see what happens, but I got overruled on Tally. It didn't come up with Rex, didn't come up with Garrus, and I think I got overruled on Liara.
They're sending in reinforcements.
Heads up, LT. We just spotted a troop ship headed to your location.
It's already here. There's Geth pouring out all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many. I don't think we can survive until you get here. I'm activating the bomb.
Now see, last time I went back for Caden. This time I want to go with Ashley against my better judgment, but just for the sake of doing something different. The problem is I am not entirely certain what combination pulls that off. But for this playthrough, when in doubt, Renegade.
What the hell are you doing, Alenko?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get Williams and get the hell out of here.
Screw that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
Okay, okay, it wasn't a up-down one, it was a side-to-side. Okay, so like I said, last time I rescued Caden, so this time I am going to rescue Ashley, even though she is probably like the most hated character I have in the series. But, yeah, so sorry, Caden, but, you know, I can only play through games so many times, and I want to see what all the options are. So, unfortunately, I have to rescue Ashley this time. Sorry, Caden.
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash.
Fight hard, Lieutenant. Die proud.
Aye, aye.
Die hard. With a vengeance. Alright, now I have never actually done this part, so I have no idea where I'm going. But yeah, in any other time I would take Caden over Ashley. That would be like a no-brainer. But can't pass out a chance to go on an elevator. Garrus, please stop walking in front of me. Also, I totally saw that guy there. Okay, so Saren goes wherever Shepard goes. I did not know that. Also, use the assault rifle, not the pistol.
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
This isn't complicated. You'll do anything to get power, even joining with the Reapers.
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans
Let's just
tried
look at
to
the
fight,
Protheans and the
but they were
Contheans.
utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable
Game
to
of
extinction?
Monopoly. He has a flyboard, he can follow you. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was going to just stick with the bomb or if he went where Shepard went. But how you doing, Compelled to Die? Hope you're having a good day. I am not putting a hotel on Boardwalk.
I'd rather die than live under the rule of those machines.
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared.
None?
Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign, though I was aware of
the
dangers. I had hoped this facility could protect me.
Yeah, I haven't played Monopoly in like forever. Usually it ends up when we do. I think the last time I played it, we just said, alright, when the first person goes bankrupt, we're quitting because we don't have 10 hours to spend playing this game.
You're like every other poor bastard in this place. A tool Sovereign can use, then cast aside.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less
Second playthrough, first Renegade run. I've accidentally stumbled into a few Paragon points along the way, but not intentionally.
still my own. For now.
This part is different because last time I saved Caden. This time I'm saving Ashley. Why, I don't really know why I'm saving Ashley, other than the fact that I just wanted to see how it would play out if you saved her instead. But yeah, I not any other situation, you know, screw you, Ashley. But this time, because I'm going Renegade for basically anything I can possibly Renegade, this aspect of it is new, but I have played the trilogy once before.
I'm not like you. I'd rather die fighting than live as a slave.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way.
And I have to say, it is pretty funny so far, some of these dialogue options going Renegade.
Forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines.
I am not worrying about relationships or keeping the crew happy or anything like that.
Undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
And I also think yeah, this is ow. I hope so. Yeah, I think I actually have this set to a lower difficulty than my first playthrough, because all the combat seems a lot easier than when I did my first playthrough. I have it set to normal right now, which I thought was what I did, but I have a feeling I might have done veteran last time.
All right, everybody, hang on.
So long, Caden. Sorry you had to be sacrificed to the cult of Renegade.
How could we just leave him down there?
We had to leave him behind. Saren has to be stopped, at any cost.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
Yes, it should have.
Chief Williams, I am your commanding officer. I did what I had to do. Don't question my orders.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But it should have been me. Alenko was a superior officer. I would have gladly stayed behind.
Don't tell me you're going to be even whinier now that we saved you.
Get it together, soldier. Caden's blood is on Saren's hands. And when we find that son of a bitch, I'll make him pay.
Yes, sir. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was
I will
similar
say
to
I
the
have
one you
not
found
played
under
Andromeda
Prime.
though.
It may
Just
have filled
the
in missing
original
pieces of your
trilogy.
vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
Nobody's messing with my head anymore. I'm sick of dealing with these visions.
Yeah.
I understand your reluctance, Commander, but the visions are already there. I only want to help you make sense of them. It may be the only way to stop Saren.
Yeah, true. I noticed there are points in the game where you can't proceed if you just pick the Renegade option, because it'll be like, nope, I'm not doing this, but then you actually have to do it to progress the plot. So I've had to make a couple non-Renegade choices. Usually I try and shoot for the middle spot if that's what happens, but like, see this one, unless I mean, it's like, look at your options is, okay, do it, you go ahead and do it, and fine, go ahead and do it. It's like there's no option here.
Looks like I don't have a choice.
Yes, Shepard, I agree. The decision wheel is a lie. It was all the same choice. My mind to your mind. Your thoughts to your thoughts. Curse of the Sorry. Probably showed the Vulcans how to do it.
Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
I said Liara in 1 is like just so much different than 3. That you know, by 3 she's a badass. Here she's just kind of like you know, college intern, even though it's only like a few years difference. Yeah, I was wondering how Renegade would actually work in ME2, especially when it came to like the loyalty missions, because I wasn't sure if you could actually get enough successful loyalty missions if you go Renegade the whole time.
We don't have a moment. Snap out of it. Tell me what you saw.
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
Oh, okay. Well, like I said, I played it already through a Paragon run through, and I think the only loyalty mission I screwed up was Zaid's, because I didn't use the Charm Intimidate option. But Yeah, I was thinking it's like, oh well, I don't know if I can actually pull these off, because I know a lot of the times the option was, oh, we'll do this if we have time later, kind of thing. So I don't know if that would actually give you the start of the mission, or if it would just like skip it at that point.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos!
Yeah, that's what I was
is
worried
why
about,
Sarah
if you
needed to
needed
find the
Paragon
relay.
points
It is the only
to
way to get to
succeed in something. And then if you didn't have enough, it wouldn't work. Like here on Vermeer, I didn't have the Paragon points to go with that option when it came time to confront Rex, but I had enough intimidation points, because I had said I was going to do a Renegade Intimidate run if it came out, because Intimidation gives you Renegade points anyway, so I mean it would still count. I figured you would succeed with some, but others, like, probably not. Like, I'm sure, cause Jack and Zaid would probably love, like, Renegade stuff. Grunt probably too. But, you know, then you get I don't know if, like, say Kasumi or Morden or Thane would work with Renegade.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
Don't they know who I am?
The conduit's on Ilos, and that's where Saren is heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert
Oh
the
yeah,
council.
true. That's
We
just
need
one way.
fleet
That's
to-
a good way of looking at it.
I am sorry. The joining is
I
exhausting.
feel faint.
I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Are you sure it was the joining? I feel fine.
Yeah.
Your role in our communion is passive. I am the one who must submerge myself in your mind, drown myself in your thoughts. It is more difficult than it looks. The human subconscious instinctively resists the joining, Commander. A strong personality like yours makes it even harder. I just need some time to recover.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. That was what I was wondering, was when they come up to you with the mission to begin with, and then I think it said something. One of the responses, I think, was, well, maybe we'll get around to it later, or something, or I don't have time for this now, or something along those lines. So I wasn't sure if it would actually start up the loyalty mission or not, if you had that option. Though I believe technically, I think you can still keep Shep alive even without any of the loyalty missions, but you really got to finagle your mission people so that you have all the good fighters left at the end.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
They're not going to believe any of this. Not without proof. We'd just be wasting our time.
We could hang up
Aye,
on him
Commander.
again.
Sovereign will be sitting on Citadel's roof before those bastards will listen to us.
Alright, so let's just go talk to everybody, and then I think that will be it for today, because it's already at the almost 3 hours on the button at this point. And I believe Ilos might be one of the no return points. I can't remember. I'd have to take a peek later, but I know we are
Yes, Commander?
a good ways into it. Okay, we don't care about him.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't really sure if I would be able to do the full 3 games as a Renegade, but I might spread them out a
Commander.
bit.
I know it couldn't have been easy for you.
Play
down there.
something else in
Making the call
between.
between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, sir. I don't know if I could have done it.
Sometimes making the tough choice is the only way a mission can succeed.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander. I mean, it's hard, you know?
Yes, Caden is dead now. Anyway.
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together. We need you.
Don't worry, I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
What's that? Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of like in a weird sort of limbo where it's like I've played the game so I know what's going on, but since I'm doing a Renegade run, I'm not sure how those decisions change. So, Caden, how's things? Oh, wait, sorry. Guess we won't be talking to him right now. Maybe later. In another playthrough.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on a...
Nah, it's the same junk again.
But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Especially ones that don't turn
Goodbye,
to goo.
Commander.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
She's actually kind of tall. I think she's actually taller than Shepard.
I just want to talk.
Of course. I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
Don't.
He's no innocent victim. He was a ruthless bastard long before he fell under Sovereign's control.
Bastard!
I know his reputation, but he was a Spectre. I think he honestly believed everything he did was for the greater good. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
There's nothing noble about Saren or what he did. He got exactly what he deserved.
Yes, I
Oh
suppose
yeah,
you're
that's
right.
true.
I should not waste sympathy on Saren. Not when there are so many others who have suffered because of
I
him.
wasn't really paying attention to her
Let's not
shoes.
spend every free
For
minute
some
talking
reason.
about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
Well, you know, we don't have like 8,000 years to live, so, you know, we kind of have to rush things. You sound like an elf in a fantasy game. Where, oh yes, we live for 3,500 years on a slow lifetime. And, you know, that thing you asked us about that you needed right away, well, don't worry, we got it done in 15 years. Oh, wait, you're already dead by now. Oops.
So you saw us as some kind of joke?
As I said, I was ignorant about your species, but I have been watching you and your crew. I feel as if I have learned a great deal. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're basically saying we bully other people to get our way.
Says the renegade
that
shepherd.
Is how most of the galaxy sees you. I understand why they think that way, though I don't necessarily agree with them. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I don't care what the rest of the galaxy thinks about us.
But you should. The Council made you a Spectre because of what they saw in you. You are special, Commander. You represent the best of what humanity can offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did on Torfin. I cannot even imagine how horrible that must have been, but you did what had to be done.
Oh, and just so the record, for the record, I went Liara, Miranda, Liara, as far as the romances.
Now you're digging into my past? Invading my privacy?
I am sorry. I know it was wrong, but after our last conversation, I was too embarrassed to approach you directly. I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Yeah, because I just saved you from a life imprisonment in a bubble. And not only that, I did not get the hallucination speech, which I'm very upset about.
Don't try to justify this. You're
So
obsessed.
that is unacceptable.
Obsessed? All I did was look up some information from the extranet. I would hardly call that an obsession. I apologize if I offended you, Commander, but you had better get used to this kind of attention. You are the first human Spectre, the most visible representative of your species. The eyes of the entire galaxy are watching you.
I don't care what the rest of the galaxy
Yeah.
thinks about me. On this ship, I'm in charge. And I don't like my crew digging into my past.
Understood, Commander. I will keep our relationship strictly professional from now on.
One romance down. Though actually, technically, I wonder if, Renegade would be the way that Jack gets romanced. Hodor. Hey, a shopping guy?
Looking for supplies?
Yes, sir, I am.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Yeah, that's the one I got. See, part of me wants to get these other ones, but I mean, I don't really use them at all. I mean, I got the money, so I may as well buy it, but... I don't know what actually counts as junk, though. Yeah, well, whatever.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. Thanks, Commander.
That's quite a speech, Garrus.
Oh, who are you?
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind.
Well, I left that guy in the cell
Still, I find
behind.
the loss of Captain Kirahi troubling. But I won't blame you. I know you lost one of your own as well.
He's just one man. Many more will be saved because of what he did.
That is our lot, I suppose. But there may come a day when so many have been sacrificed, it will be impossible to tell who won. The mission was a success. That will have to be enough. We won't trouble you for long. Our unit will be disbanded as soon as we depart. Good luck, Commander Shepard.
Yeah, I'm not sure what maybe because I went Paragon before, because I'm pretty sure Kirai survived my first run through.
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
That's what I expect from all my people.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
No matter what it takes, I'm gonna hunt him down and kill him.
I like the sound of that.
Anything else new? I think we did all that already.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Ooh, actually, can we clear our, Oh, come on, we don't get to clear out Caden's locker? That's not right. He had some good stuff there.
Commander?
About Lieutenant Alenko. How are you holding up?
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I don't want any deaths on my hands, and it's my fault.
Every one of us is expendable if it accomplishes the mission. Alenko, you, me.
I know. If we hadn't gotten pinned down, you would have been
You do remember when we
If you don't
first
mind my
met you and
asking,
your
how did you deal with the losses on Torfin?
entire squad got wiped out when we met you, and you weren't so broken up about it? Just saying.
We accept death when we put on the uniform, Chief. If you can't deal with that, retire.
I could never do that. Not before and definitely not now. I have to be worth Caden's life.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
Let's see if we can kill this romance
I'm
too.
sorry, Commander. I need to
Okay,
get
good.
my duty squared away.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
We've got a
We
hard
already
fight
shot her
ahead.
down.
Fleets of AI dreadnoughts who've exterminated all life dozens of times over. I think the odds are against us.
I'm a Carillion. Never tell me the odds.
When it comes to the survival of humanity, who gives a rat's ass about odds? We're gonna fight them.
Aye, aye, Commander. But I'm infantry. Against Reapers, my rifle may as well fire spitballs. I won't have a place in this war. That's what pisses me off, not being able to shoot back.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
I like the little snark she has on the sir. That's right. Can't wait till I can't even remember his name. What's his face starts going loco.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Where else have you served, Adams?
We did that already.
My last assignment was on the Tokyo. Only a cruiser, but she was a good ship.
Yeah, we
Couldn't
did
hold a
that
candle
already.
to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh, what's his name? Was it James? No. I can't even think of his name now. The one who you do the pull-up contest with. That's James, right? Say yeah, okay. I kept thinking it was James, but for some reason it didn't sound right. But yeah, you try calling Renegade Jerk Shepherd Loco. See where that gets you.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
What's your problem?
Never mind. It's nothing. I'll be fine.
I don't have time to deal with your personal problems.
Don't worry. Like I said, it's nothing. I'll
Alright.
be there when you need me.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
You had to know it would blow up in your face.
The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them.
Yep, that's how it
Or
always
so we
works.
thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. 1 million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Exactly. I wonder why.
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
Yeah.
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
You got what you deserved.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place. But we did not make a mistake when we went to war.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
Oh, that would be Saren.
You didn't give them a real good first impression.
You really think things would be any different if we waited for them to act first? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the
I have a
enemy.
bad feeling about a certain situation in ME3, the way this conversation's going.
Organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
I should go.
See you later.
All fury and anger, and oh, see you later. That was kind of funny. Alright, let us head up here. That's funny, I don't remember these missions being this long when I first did my first playthrough. Like, Novenus was like 3.5 hours. This was 3 hours now. Yeah, poor Tally, but you know, we can't be nice. We have to commit to our jerkiness. No matter how much the awkward Quarian is, you know, offended by it. But alright, boop. I have updates. I have points. Let's just crank up the damage resist. Yes, yeah, I think I'm at max intimidate now. Heat build up, but yeah, that doesn't really do anything. Yeah, I probably should crank up the assault rifle later. But okay, we are going to call things today.